Hello and welcome to the classroom. I'm so glad you joined me today. Sue, come out and say hi to our friends. Look, Sue. If you're new to our channel, my name is Miss Kathy and this is Sue. And Sue, today we're going to talk about D. Our letter of the day is D for dinosaurs. Do you like dinosaurs? Well, we're going to do some fun activities related to dinosaurs today. But first we've got to do our class job. We've got to feed Fred. So Sue, why don't you send one more big kiss to our friends, and then you can have a seat again, and we'll take care of our pet fish. Hi, Fred. Here's some fish food for you. Fred has some dinosaurs on his shelf today. Now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is the letter D. Does your name have a letter D in it? If your name has letter D, stand up. If your name has letter D, stand up. If your name has letter D, if your name has letter D, if your name has letter D, stand up. Well, today D is for dinosaurs, but it's also for dots. So I made some dots on my letter D. Here's a way that you can decorate your D. You can use these dot stickers that you can get. They look like this. If you don't have dot stickers, then you could just use your marker or crayon and you could just draw some dots. So there you go. That's an idea for decorating this letter. And what letter is this again? It's letter D. Now that we can recognize letter D, we'll practice writing it. You can turn over on the back of your letter D page, or you can use your own paper or a whiteboard, or you can skywrite if you would like to. And also I'm going to show you how to make D on handwriting paper. Parents, you can get a copy of the blank alphabet to decorate and the handwriting paper at my website. The link is below. That's how you make a letter D. You make a line that goes down and then curve around from the top to the bottom. Let me show you what that looks like on the handwriting house paper. We learned this week that the letters live in houses and the big letters stay upstairs and downstairs. So we're going to make a line that goes from the top ceiling to the green carpet, go back to the top and curve around. Make a line that goes down and curve around, down and curve around, curve from the top to the bottom, down, curve around, down, curve around. Do you want to try to make letter D? Down and curve around. One more, down, curve around from the top to the bottom. Well, every letter has two, a big and a small letter. Big and small, big and small. This is big D, and now we're going to learn how to write small d. So first you're going to make a line that goes down again. Then we're going to find the middle of the line, and we're going to make a line that curves from the middle to the bottom this way. Okay, let's practice little letter D. First, we're going to make a line upstairs and downstairs. This is a teenager letter. Mostly the little letters stay downstairs, but sometimes those teenager letters can go upstairs or even hang out in the basement. So we're going to make a line that goes straight down, find the middle, curve from the middle to the bottom, down, and then curve downstairs. You try. Down and then curve downstairs. Find the stairs on the handwriting paper and you'll know where to make that curve. Downstairs. Down and curve around. Down and curve from the middle to the bottom. Well, I know that you were listening and learning, and I hope you'll get to practice those letter Ds. Here's a sticker for your handwriting paper. Well, now we know what D looks like. We can recognize it. We can write it. So now, next we'll talk about the sound that D makes. Letter D says D, D, D. You try. D, D, D. Letter D says D, D, D. It sounds like knocking on the door. D, 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 D. Can you take your hand and pretend that you're knocking? Let's practice. D, 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 D. Well, why don't we knock on each other's door? I'll knock on your door and you knock on my door. And then we have to say, come in. Why don't you knock on my door first? What does letter D say? D, 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 D. Come in. Now I'm going to knock on your door. D, 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 D. Come in. Very good. D says D, D, D. Well, that was our letter time for today, but I do have another special activity. We're going to do rhyming words, and we have a dinosaur that's holding a picture for us to see. Look at this dinosaur. He's holding a picture of some berries. Let's try to find the word that rhymes with berries. Is it cake, cherries, or snow? Which word sounds the same at the end as berries? Cherries. Good. Berries, cherries. Those words rhyme. This is a ram. Which word rhymes with ram? Map, sun, or jam? Ram, jam. Very good. The dinosaur is holding a clock. Which word rhymes with clock? Sock, bed, bow. Clock, sock. Which word rhymes with pear? Is it berries, bear, or cap? Which word rhymes with pear? Pear, bear. Well, you did a great job with rhyming words. High five. Well, next it's time for math. And for math today, we're going to be helping the Jeep get to the dinosaur. We're going to be looking for number 1. That's the number that we're working on this week. 1 starts at the top and it goes straight down like this. Okay, so let's draw a line and help the Jeep get to the dinosaur. Parents, the lesson plan and worksheets are at my website. The link is below. You can get a copy of those for free if you'd like by visiting that website. So which way should I go? Where's number 1? Very good. You can help me. You can point to the direction I should go next. Oh, very good. Down and then down. There's number 1. We're looking for number 1. 1, 1. Oh, we're getting closer to the dinosaur. Down, down again. There's number 1 this way. Oh, we're almost there. Here's another number 1, 1, 1. We made it! We made it to the dinosaur. Thank you, everybody. Well, for our shape practice for today, we're going to look back at the letter that we decorated. What shape is this? It's a circle. What shape is this? 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 Circle, 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 circle. That's the shape that we're working on this week, and you did a great job. Now we're going to save our color practice until we get over at the science table. So are you ready, everybody? Let's head on over, and I'm going to show you something that is red. That's our color for this week. Here we are at the science table, and I have some red food coloring. R-E-D, red. R-E-D, red. I can spell red. I can spell red. Fire trucks are red, stop signs are red too. R-E-D, R-E-D. Well, for science today, we're going to be using some vinegar. I'm going to pour the vinegar into this little cup. Next, I'm going to put some of the red food coloring into the vinegar. Okay, I'm going to stir that up. So now I have red, looks like red hot lava. So next I'm going to take a dish, and into the dish I'm going to pour some of this stuff. This is baking soda. I'm going to pour some baking soda into the bottom of a shallow dish. Okay, and next I'm going to add in some dinosaur toys. I have one dinosaur toy right here, and I have another dinosaur toy. Rawr. Okay, so I'm going to go back and get my vinegar. Here it is. Remember, it looks like hot lava, doesn't it? Let's see what happens when I mix this vinegar with the baking soda. Are you ready? Okay. Whoa! Look at all those bubbles. Let's do it again. Whoa! That is so cool. So the vinegar and the baking soda combine, and we get a chemical reaction, bubbles. Whoa, that's so much fun. Watch out, dinosaur, here comes some hot lava. It's not really hot. We're just pretending that it's hot. It's just making those bubbles when the vinegar and the baking soda mix together. Let's see what would happen if I pour all of this onto the middle. Are you ready? Here we go. Whoa, hot lava! Dinosaurs, watch out! Oh, hot. Okay, well, I'm going to move this away because it's time for art. And for art today, we're going to be making fossils. Now, dinosaurs don't live anymore, but we can know about them because we can find their remains. Bones and also maybe some impressions of animals or plants that lived long ago are called fossils. So I'm going to take some Play-Doh and make my own fossils. First, I'm going to take the Play-Doh and kind of make it into a ball. And then I'm going to flatten it out. And then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this seashell to make a fossil first. So I'm going to just press the shell into the Play-Doh and lift it up, and ta-da! You can tell that the shell was there because there's an impression of it. That's what a fossil is. Let's make some more fossils. I'll use my blue Play-Doh this time. Okay, so I'm just going to make kind of a ball and then flatten it out. And this time I think I'm going to get my dinosaur and make his footprint. Whoa, look at that. I can tell the dinosaur was here. His footprint has been left behind. We made a fossil. Now, if you don't have a shell or a dinosaur, maybe you have some other small toys that you could use to make a fossil. Let's see, I think I'll use this little animal toy to make one more fossil. I'm just going to roll the Play-Doh into a ball and flatten it, and then press my toy on it and lift, and ta-da! I have another fossil. We hope you'll come back and see us tomorrow for more learning fun. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.